a great finale to a fantastic series. Right off the bat, I'm just going to say this is the best episode of the entire series. And I know in previous episodes I've said, oh, this is the best episode, this is the best episode. But I think this episode is my favorite because it wraps up everything and answers all the questions I ever asked of this series, and it definitely delivers. And while this episode does give me the answers I want, there are one or two characters that are never given a clear outcome, so that was kind of disappointing. But the rest of this episode was, like I said, fantastic. Everything was executed brilliantly, and there were points throughout this episode that reminded me of certain parts of a film. Like there was one scene where it felt like it was from Ex Machina, and then there was another scene where it was kind of like Total Recall for some reason in my head. And like I have said in every single episode, the characters are great, the story is brilliant, the concept is the best part of this entire series, the visuals are amazing, and the way they wrapped up this first season was outstanding. And this episode had more swerves than any other episode. Like we finally find out the identity of Ed Harris's character, and that blew my mind. I did not expect that. And this episode gives a final scene that is both shocking and just brilliant. And even if they don't do a second season, I am satisfied with the season I got. This show could be a show that just goes for one season and it will go down as one of the greatest shows of all time, and it is. This is one of the best shows in some time. And I know there are a steady stream of new shows coming out that are good and exciting, fresh and original, but this show blows all of them out of the park. One reason, because it's HBO. And this episode is a good reason why this show is one of the greats. This episode gives us an outcome that is satisfying, and it leaves us, the viewers, wanting more. Overall, like every episode of Westworld, I enjoyed it. With this one, I enjoyed it even more because it delivered everything I was looking for and it executed everything I wanted. The characters, like always, are brilliant. The story is just fantastic. The entire concept is just brilliant. And I've talked about this show for 10 weeks and I still want to talk about it because it's one of the best shows out there at the moment. Currently, it's just that good a show. It's a show that brings up interesting topics, and it's a show that makes us question our own humanity, because it took me until this episode to realize there are no good guys in this show. This show shows humanity's dark side, how we're all despicable, we want our own way, we'll do anything to ensure, our happiness and our pleasure. If they ever do announce a second season, I am going to look forward to it very much. And I'm going to give this episode a ranking of fantastic. Before I wrap up, for anyone who's been following my channel, I have been doing this for nearly a year. And with this video, this is my 99th video. So my next video is going to be my 100th video, and I have something very special planned. Basically, what I hope to do with the 100th video is to not review any movie, not discuss any TV show. I'm just going to discuss why I like film so much, my favorite film genre, my inspirations, some of my favorite films of all time. So I hope to release this video next week, so yeah, definitely keep a lookout for that. I hope to see you then. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm NETX5, and if you like what you see, be sure to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.